slumping. The bigger they are, the more they slump. That's a truism, isn't it? That is, the older they get. Well, we're at 180 degrees.
And now we're going to want to stop that and start a slow pitch down. We want to go down.
You're not going to see the Earth come up over the horizon.
70 degrees.
It says pitch down or pitch up?
Pitch down. So we're looking forward.
Down, so we're looking forward. All right. I wonder what kind of a rate you got. 4 minutes to get there. All right. Never make it. There's a couple of new craters.
That's a good view of that.
Look warm down there, Neil?
Sure can't tell.
It's hotter than hell to me. Well, look at the size of that one.
Golly. Another picture of that big fella.
Yeah, I'm going to take one out here. I got an 8-ferry coming up, gentlemen.
That's good. Gosh, it's 1 o'clock already.
Hey, you know we got a TV show. Huh?
Next rev around, that is.
Before LOI 2. Can you give me a gimbal angle to pitch to? What are we going to do on that one?
Oh, I just 10 pictures of there.
What did you want, Mike?
A gimbal angle to pitch to. If it's pitched down 70, right, let's see, from 226 at 70 at 296.
Yeah, you were at 2.
About a minute and a half.
There was a story in the San Francisco Chronicle that, of course,
I
I
rolled
forgot to
too
say,
slow.
That's
but
what
it
we'll
was
make
about
it.
a lady who lived in the good old days,
Oh, look at that guy.
when a century was born and a century had died. And about these good old days,
Oh, look at that.
the old lady
A
replied,
geologist up here or just some
why,
place?
they were just a lot of people doing the
You want
best
the
they
flight
could.
plan?
Just a lot of
Yeah,
people
please.
doing the best they could. And then the lady said that they did it pretty up and walking.
Okay, we shouldn't take
Whatever
any more
happened to
pictures on
those
this
faces
roll.
in the
This
old
Earth comes, I don't think. This is
That out.
just about out until our last color roll, so we'll switch to black and white as soon as we get to
Boys,
Earth.
We may make it in time.
Hell, they were men who stood knee deep in the Johnstown mud.
There it is. It's coming up.
Terrible
What?
flood,
The Earth.
There?
Yeah.
and they listened to
Get up, Paul. It's halfway up.
that awful noise,
You got your,
Right over the limb.
and then they
you
put
set up?
away the dreams.
Just about to be cut off by the limb. Boy, does that ever look beautiful in the section.
you
Okay, how
got
about next one?
You got it.
And the sun is going down.
Down for a second.
Mr. Bowie, as he's singing with his glass.
Yeah, we sure do, Houston. LOI 1 burn, just nominals all get out and everything's looking good.
Other country I do
telemetry indicates that the crew is working on the antenna angles to bring the high gain antenna to bear.
You're loud and clear, Houston, how are you?
Roger, reading you the same now. Could you repeat your burn status report? We copied the residuals and burn time, and that was about it. Send the whole thing again, please.
It was like perfect. Delta take 0, burn time 557. CAD values on the angle, VGX minus 0.1, VGY minus 0.1, VGZ plus 0.1 with no trim, minus 6.8 on Delta BC. Fuel was 38.8, Mach 39.0, plus 50 unbalanced. We ran an increase on the pug, now to 44, showed us in a 60.9 by 169.9.
Roger, we copy your burn status report. And the spacecraft is looking good to us on telemetry.
Everything looks good up here.
That burn report was by Neil Armstrong.
Apollo 11 is getting its first view of the landing approach. This time we're going over the Coruntius crater, and the pictures and maps brought back by Apollo 8 and 10 give us a very good preview of what to look at here. Looks very much like the pictures, but like the difference between watching a real football game and one on TV. No substitute.
Eagle, you're looking great. Coming up 9 minutes.
We're now in the approach phase. Everything looking good. Altitude 5,200
flight
feet.
Controllers, go for landing. Retro.
Go.
Fido.
Go.
Guidance.
Go.
Control. Go.
Telcom.
Go.
Go.
GNC.
Go.
Econ.
Go.
Surgeon.
Go.
Capcom, we're go for landing.
Altitude
Eagle,
4,200.
Houston, you're a go for landing. Over. Roger, understand. Go for landing. 3,000 feet. Copy. Alarm. 1201. 1201. Roger, 1201
1201 alarm.
Same type, we're go flight.
Okay, we're go.
We're go. Same type. We're go.
Flight Fido right on, real good.
2,000 feet. 2,000 feet. Into the ag. 47 degrees. Roger. 47
How's our
degrees.
margin looking, Bob?
It looks okay. We're
Okay.
about 4.5.
Roger.
Eagle looking great. You're go.
Altitude update now.
Altitude 1,600.
Roger.
1,400 feet, still looking very good.
Roger, 1202. We copy it.
How you doing, Control?
35 degrees.
We look good here, fine.
Roger, how about you,
35
Telcom?
degrees.
Go. Guidance, you happy?
Go.
Fido.
Down
Go.
23. 700 feet, 21 down. 33 degrees.
100 feet down at 19. 540 feet down at 30, down at 15.
Attitude hold. Okay, at hold.
I think we better be quiet.
Roger.
400 feet down at 9.
Okay, the only call-outs from now on will be fuel.
Gate forward. 1050 feet down at 4.
P66.
30, 3.5 down. They're pegged on horizontal velocity. 300 feet down, 3.5. 47 forward. Hold up. Down 1 minute. 1.5 down. 70. Got the shadow up there. 50 down at 2.5. 19 forward.
Okay, Bob, I'll be standing by for your call-out shortly.
3.5 down. 220 feet. 13 forward. 11 forward, coming down nicely, 200 feet. 4.5 down. 5.5 down. 160 feet, 6.5 down. 5.5 down. 9 forward.
Low level? Low level.
Good. 120 feet. 100 feet, 3.5 down. 9 forward. 5%. 185. Okay, 75 feet. Starts looking
About
good.
60.
Down a half.
Roger. 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Lights on. 6. Down 2.5. Forward. Forward. That's 40 feet down 2.5. Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Straight shadow.
Stand by for 30.
4 forward. 4 forward. Drift into the right a little.
30. 30
Down a
seconds.
half. 30 seconds. Forward. Good. Okay. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. ACA at a descent. Mode control both auto. Descent engine command override off. Engine arm off. Port 13 is in.
We've had shutdown.
We copy you down, Eagle.
Okay, everybody, T1. Stand by for T1.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot. You're looking good here. Okay, we're going to be busy for a minute. After Armand, take care of the descent. I'll get this.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 45 seconds to T1. Stay no stay.
But that
Go, guidance.
14 plus 2 looks beautiful.
Roger.
Very smooth touchdown.
$25 minutes of PLSS time expended now.
Okay, everything's nice and straight in here. Okay, can you pull the door open a little more? Right. Okay. Did you get the Mesa out? I'm going to pull it now. Houston, the Mesa came down, all right.
Houston, Roger, we copy and we're standing by for your TEV.
Houston, this is Neil, radio check.
Neil, this is Houston, loud and clear. Break, break, Buzz, this is Houston, radio check and verify TV circuit breaker in.
Roger, TV circuit breaker's in.
And we're getting a fixture on the TV.
Okay. You got a good picture, huh?
There's a great deal of contrast in it, and currently it's upside down on our monitor, but we can make out a fair amount of detail.
Okay, we can verify the position, the opening I ought to have on the camera.
Stand by.
FAO.
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now.
Neil, we can see you coming. Okay, I just checked getting back up to that first step. That isn't collapsed too far, but it's adequate to get back up.
Roger, we copy.
It's a pretty good little jump.
Buzz, this is Houston. F2, 1/160th second for shadow photography on the sequence camera.
Okay. I'm at the foot of the ladder. The LEM footbeds are only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches, although the surface appears to be very, very fine-grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. Ground mass is very fine. I'm going to step off the LEM now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. As the surface is fine and powdery, I can pick it up loosely with my toe. It does adhere in fine layers, like powdered charcoal, to the sole and sides of my boot. I only go in a small fraction of an inch, maybe an eighth of an inch, but I can see the footprints of my boots and the treads in the fine sandy particles.
Neil, this is Houston. We're copying.
There seems to be no difficulty in moving around as we suspected. It's even perhaps easier than the simulations of 16G that we performed in various simulations on the ground.
Okay, gonna get the contingency sample there, Neil?
Right.
Okay, that's good. Okay, the contingency sample is down and it's up sample. Like it's a little difficult to dig through the initial crust.
Very interesting. It's a very soft surface, but here and there where I plug with the contingency sample collector, I run into very hard surface, but it appears to be very cohesive material of the same sort. I'll try to get a rock in here. Just a couple.
Oh, that looks beautiful from here, Neil.
It has a stark beauty all its own. It's like much of the high desert of the United States. It's different, but it's very pretty out here. Be advised that, okay.
All right, that's
He's running about 1400 BTU.
clear. Are you ready?
All set.
125 heart rate.
Okay, you saw what difficulties I was having. I'll try to watch your bliss from underneath here.
All right, the backup camera is position.
Okay, your bliss looks like it's clear and okay. The toes are about to come over the sill. Okay, now drop your bliss down. There you go, you're clear. And laterally you're good. Got an inch clearance on top of your bliss.
Okay, you need a little bit of arching of the back to come down. How far are my feet from the
Okay, you're right at the edge of the porch.
Okay. Back in from a small little foot movement. Porch. Arching of the back. Moment comes up and clears the bulkhead without any trouble at all.
Looks good.
45 minutes PLSS time expended.
Neil, this is Houston. Based on your camera transfer with the LEC, do you foresee any difficulties in SRC transfer over? Difficulties in SRC? Negative.
That's the sample return containers, the rock boxes that Capcom.
Now I want to back up and partially close the hatch. Making sure not to lock it on my way out.
Particularly good thought.
That's our home for the next couple hours. We want to take good care of it. Okay, I'm on the top step and I can look down over the RCU and landing gear pad. It's a very simple matter to hop down from one step to the next.
Yeah, that balance would be very comfortable, and walking is also very comfortable. You're on. You've got 3 more steps and then a long one.
Okay, I'm going to leave that 1 foot up there and both hands down about the 4th rung up.
There you go.
Okay, now I think I'll do the same.
A little more. About another inch. There, you got it?
That's a good step.
Yep. About a 3-footer.
Beautiful view.
Isn't that something? Magnificent sight out here.
Magnificent desolation.
Line Emu.
Go.
Both of us are running the nominal on consumables.
Roger.
Both PLSSs nominal on consumables.
Looks like the secondary strut. Have little thermal effects on it right here, Neil.
Yeah, I noticed that. Seems to be the worst, although similar effects are on all around.
Lunar is very, very fine powder, isn't it?
Isn't it fine?
Right in this area, I don't think there's much of any but fine powder. Sometimes clouds together, and it's hard to tell whether it's a cloud or a rock.
Notice how you can pick it out.
Yeah, and it bounces, and then... Houston, how close are you able to get things in focus?
This is Houston. We can see Buzz's right hand. It's somewhat out of focus. I'd say we were focusing down to probably, about 8 inches to a foot behind the position of his hand when he was pulling out the cable.
Okay, how's the temperature looking there?
Temperature of the camera is showing cold.
I'm a little cool. I think I'll take some.
Roger, and we see Buzz going about his work.
How's that for a final?
For a final orientation, we'd like it to come left about 5 degrees, over. Back to the right about half as much.
Okay.
Oh.
That looks good to me.
Okay, that looks good there, Neil.
Yeah, that looks good there. Okay.
One hour, 7 minutes time expended.
Okay, you can make a mark, Houston.
Roger, slow in.
And incidentally, you can use the shadow that the staff makes to assist you in getting it perpendicular.
Buzz,
Can we get our consumer?
Buzz is erecting the solar wind experiment now.
I don't have a vacant channel. Are you still on the nominal?
We dropped a little below the nominal on the LMP during the time when he was in McNamara, but it's recovering now.
Okay.
Some of these small depressions big off, and you tend to think, maybe 2 or 3 inches. I can suggest exactly what the layer pictures showed when they pushed away a little bit.
Right up to the rocker.
Say again, Houston?
Roger, we'd like to get both of you in the field of view of the camera from
Roger, let's get both of you in the field of view of the camera from us.
Neil and Buzz. The President of the United States is in his office now and would like to say a few words to you, over.
That would be an honor.
Go ahead, Mr. President. This is Houston out.
Hello, Neil and Buzz. I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made. I just can't tell you how proud we all are of what you... For every American, this has to be the proudest day of our lives. And for people all over the world, I am sure they too join with Americans in recognizing what an immense feat this is. Because of what you have done, the heavens have become a part of man's world. And as you talk to us from the Sea of Tranquility, it inspires us to redouble our efforts to bring peace and tranquility to Earth. For one priceless moment in the whole history of man, all the people on this earth are truly one. One in their pride in what you have done, and one in our prayers that you will return safely to Earth.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's a great honor and privilege for us to be here representing not only the United States, but men of peace of all nations, and with interest and a curiosity and with the vision for the future. honor for us to be able to participate here today.
And thank you very much, and I look forward, all of us look forward to seeing you on the Hornet on Thursday.
Look forward to that very much, sir.
Columbia, this is Houston, over.
Loud clear, Houston.
Roger, I've got a P-22 auto optics pad for you.
Roger, go ahead.
Experiments, flight. Flight experiments. Did you call? About priority? Yeah, we're just curious here about these samples.
Houston, the passive seismometer has been deployed manually.
Roger.
They've been on the portable light support systems for 2 hours now.
Get a couple of close-ups on these quite rounded, large boulders. Houston, I have the seismic experiment flipped over now, and I'm aligning it with the sun. I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting the beep go in the center. Wants to move around and around on the outside. Doesn't find any spot, any hole.
You're cutting out again, Buzz.
Roger, I say I'm not having too much success in leveling the PSE experiment.
Flight experiments. The main thing is get the ball off the edge. Get what? Get the ball off the edge. It does not necessarily have to be centered if you can't center it. Get the ball off.
Laser reflector.
Yeah, you fly union. Is that 15 minutes on water? That's a firm.
Installed and the bubble level.
That was based on the last update we had.
Alignment appears to be good.
Roger.
Neil, this is Houston. Roger, out.
Hey, you want to take a look at this BB, see what you make out of it?
I found it pretty hard to get perfectly level.
That BB likes the outside. It won't go on the inside.
Flight experiments. I think I drowned him out. I think he just said it stays on the outside.
Cup is convex on.
Adios, amigo.
Hey.
Anything more before I head on up?
Experiments. Could we get the ladder? One jump, please. Up the ladder, Capcom.
Negative. Head on up the ladder, Buzz.
Head on up.
Buzz.
That white dot right above the horizon on the right is a phosphorus spot from the TV converter in the Park Station in Australia.
EMU flight. Go ahead.
Okay. You get the solar wind rolled over there?
Right, that's it right there.
Okay.
firing the sample containers into the limb cabin now.
Uh-oh. Camera came off. I mean, the film pad came off. Okay?
Okay.
Flight EVA, if they drop that mag, they ought to get it. Did they get that mag, Capcom?
Neil, this is Houston. Did you get the Hasselblad magazine?
Yes, I did.
Thank
And
you.
we got about, I'd say 20 pounds of carefully selected, if not documented, samples.
Houston, roger. Well done. Out.
In the second box.
Unofficial time off the surface at 1:11:37:32.
Now start arching your back. That's good. Plenty of room. Here, all right, arch your back a little, your head's up against. Yep. Out, off, roll, right, just a little bit. Okay, now. And in good shape.
Thank you.
Telcom fly.
I'm bumping now.
Now you're clear, you're rubbing up against me a little bit.
Okay.
Turn, all right, that's right. Turn to the left.
Telcom flight. No flight. What's your channel, please? Channel 32.
Now move your foot and I'll get the hatch. Okay, the hatch is closed and latched. And verified secure.
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Port stage, engine arm ascent, proceed. Shadow, beautiful. 26, 36 feet per second up. 5 for the pitch over. Very smooth. Balance couple off. Very quiet ride. There's that one crater on there.
Thousand feet high, 80 feet per second vertical rise.
Eagle Houston, to request manual start override.
Roger.
2,600 feet altitude.
Here. Go.
Eagle Houston, 1 minute. You're looking good.
Roger.
$130 feet vertical rise rate.
A little bit of slow wallowing back and forth. Not very much thruster activity.
Roger, mighty fine.
Seven 150 up, beautiful. 9,000. AX agrees within a foot per second.
Eagle Houston, you're looking good at 2. Ping, zags, and mid-spin all agree.
That's a done. 170 up, beautiful. 14 times. And a foot per second again, AX to ping. That stand looks like it's holding good.
Roger, we concur. It's great.